We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chopped foul right at home plate. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I didn't even say he got away with it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 2-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Schebler is there, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Peraza is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So the catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cozart is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Adam Duvall.
Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, one away. Here's Albert now.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Luis Valbuena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Duvall is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Darnell Sweeney. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the line. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And here's Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. 0-1, here it comes. To third. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart has room in foul territory, but that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Joey Votto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Rene Rivera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Number 4.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Duvall is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul from the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The left fielder,
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Justin Upton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And with two out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Number 56.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eugenio Suarez is retired to kick off the inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 39.
Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the two-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman.
This is
Albert.
line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Luis Valbuena. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, Rene Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Chopped fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darnell Sweeney. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Number 9, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And no advance. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. Sweeney rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Eugenio
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Eugenio Suarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Scooter, a swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Zach
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Cozart is on his way home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Here's Justin Upton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez in foul ground, and this will land foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another. Chance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0. Here it is. Way out in front.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away. And here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Rene Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in and looking for more. Darnell Sweeney. Jim Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Angels.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. Ready once again, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that will conclude Matt. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scooter Gennett.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Blake Wood is out from the plate.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 46, Blake Wood.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So striding in, Scott Schebler is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Cozart is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So digging in now, Darnell Sweeney. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the home 8th, Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that misses inside 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. C.J. Cron.
For the Angels, number 24.
Drew Storen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just
Third
that.
baseman, number 4.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's Jose. Peraza.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Thought this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Jose Alvarez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Joey Votto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our